What's poppin', people? Welcome back to SayLess with Kaz and Lowkey. My name is Kaz.
Hold on.
Did you get it right this time? You know they can't hear you without the microphone.
Hold on. I'm making sure my beard is right.
Wow.
All right, cool.
Wow.
All right, cool. We back. All right,
way to care about your listeners, Lo.
All right, cool. We back.
You see us talking, you don't even put the microphone.
Yo, what's up? My
on
name
your
is
face.
Lowkey, straight from New Jersey, Howard University graduate, host of Apple Music Show, Hip Hop R&B Throwback on Apple Music Hits every day, 8 to 10 p.m. And now I am the gracious host of my brother's podcast, SayLess. Welcome to the show, guys.
I mean,
You like that one? That wasn't good?
you don't got to plug the show you're already on. Like they.
No, I just want you to know.
Like they get it. Like we're watching. It's like, oh, now I'm the host of SayLess. Okay, I'm like,
I just want people to know.
They're here already. Like,
I just want people to know. Yeah, like go to YouTube,
right.
Subscribe, comment. Okay, my fault.
All right, you know what? You're right. You are right.
Hey,
all
right, okay.
Guys, fellas, subscribers, listeners.
Right.
Hope you're watching on YouTube.com.
There it is.
/Kazim.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's the YouTube page.
Right.
Where you can catch all the full episodes
Yeah.
of SayLess with Kaz and Lowkey.
Yeah.
We got my brother Eddin behind the board.
Eddin.
Some great. We're gonna start uploading the page with some dope clips from the show. If I remember correctly.
Eddin do his thing.
We gonna be chopping up.
Who else in here? Jake in
chopping
here?
his fable. We got Jake.
Jake
always,
is in the
as
building.
always, behind the bar, handling business.
The
you know what I
particular
mean?
detailed young man.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Detailed Jake,
Detailed.
man.
Yo, detailed. Jake is detailed as fuck.
Bro.
Like Jake, sometimes shut up.
So here's the thing, right? So like we will do a podcast, right?
Right.
And we will have like, you know, we didn't have our usual like middle of the week episode, right? And a lot of shit's happened since then.
Oh,
right?
so it's been a lot of
shit's happened.
It's been a
since
lot
then.
of things.
So as soon as we got like here ready today, Jake was like,
Jake was at.
You ever watch them old Bugs Bunny cartoons where you realize the scroll and it just rolls down?
Jake, this is what
Jake's like, guys.
This is who Jake is. Jake is. So per my last email, I'm like, nigga, we read it. Like,
I'm not the per my last email.
Jake is the per my last email.
I word my emails very well.
Nah, Jake is not. You know what? You need people like Jake in your life to keep you aligned, to keep you centered, to keep you balanced. So it's like if you have that annoying figure, if you have someone who pays attention to detail, if you have shut up. If you have someone that really, really cares about the proximity of what you're doing, keep them in your life because they will make sure everything is fucking handled. Eddin?
Hey.
Eddin. I always fuck up his name. I love.
Why you always call him Eddin?
I don't know. Eddin is the quiet assassin.
Yeah.
Eddin will just sit there and be like, I need that.
Nah.
Jake is like, red flags every fucking night. Guys. And I'm like, Jake, I know, like, listen, like, Jake, I'm new to this.
A few more red flags.
I know, like,
I need more red flags.
I'm new to this, but this is like Jake. All right.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
What's up?
You need Jake.
No, that's what I'm saying. You need someone like Jake.
He is indisposable to this podcast and to this show.
Jake is an essential worker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's who Jake is.
He is an essential part and worker to this podcast, man, because he's right. A lot of shit did.
A lot of shit, and a lot of shit will slip through the cracks that we may not. Right. We may forget. So that's why he's there to be like, yo, make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that. So if you have a guy or girl like Jake in your life, praise them, give them their flowers, and make sure they know they are appreciated. Because Jake, you are appreciated.
And one more thing.
Here you go. See, here you go. Here you go.
I was just gonna say, you could take it as like you got that from Flagrant. At least.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
All right. That makes sense.
You know, like,
that makes
very
sense.
much so.
No, that makes
very
sense.
much so. Understood. Anyway, absolutely. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/Kazim to watch the videos. Make sure you are liking, subscribing, leaving comments. All that stuff is extremely essential to the growth of this podcast. And I'm sure if you're watching or listening to this show, you want this podcast to grow. So if you want to do that, you know what I mean, take 5 minutes out your time.
Right.
Throw us a little 5 stars.
Yeah.
Hit us with a little comment. Say something nice about Lowe's beard or his baldy or
hey, listen, man.
his numerous paper plane hats.
Yo, like, all right.
What?
Like, all right.
It's The Rock.
No. Okay, fine. Let me. All right. Let me.
I got a paper planes. I got a paper planes hat as a gift like a week before Logan.
Oh, do you remember, Jake? Low.
Let me hear the story. What's the story?
Do you remember like the first run of paper plane hats?
Oh,
the first
that was the brunch invite. The paper plane hat was the brunch invite.
The first run of paper plane hats, you couldn't tell niggas nothing. That shit on, yo. You couldn't tell them nothing. If you're online, I literally saw people online at events.
Yes.
Walk in like,
I'm part of the crew. Yo, and this is no.
I'm like, I know what you're doing. Bro. We see the hat you have on. This is before like you could just get the hat like anywhere,
like Foot Locker. Or like
the first run of Rock Nation hats. The first run of
that was like that was a sole conglomerate where you had to be
you had to know somebody to get them, right? So like if you were one of the first like I don't know 200 300 people who had them, they were literally coming from the office. So like if you knew somebody or you came through,
it wasn't distribution. No. It was just like all right, so you know somebody.
So people who had them,
like they had
the level of self-worth through the roof.
There's one person I really want to talk about.
Who do you want to talk about?
There's one person that
this is a positive podcast.
No. Not a negative aspect. Okay, there's one person I want to talk about that really finagled his way into the Rock Nation brunch.
Okay.
When they had it the one World Trade Center one.
Yes.
His name is 6 Fever.
Oh,
I'm the god.
The Black Forrest Gump, man.
Listen.
Don't know what he does, but he's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. He's a legend.
There's this
legend.
There's this magical figure on Twitter.
Magical Negro.
His name is 6 Fever, and I'm sure a lot of y'all that watch our shit that know us know who 6 Fever is.
Love yo.
This man has finagled his way into events that I should have been hosting. And this man is standing next to Jay, Beyonce, Swizz Beatz, Kanye. Like this man has really figured out the cheat code.
Yeah.
And it's like he had the honorary, like I feel like he had the first Rock Nation hat ever. I feel like 6 Fever, I'm the God, had the first Rock Nation hat.
No. I don't think it was him that had the first Rock Nation hat.
The way he was talking, I felt like he did.
No.
What?
I hadn't seen somebody get more use out of it.
Oh, okay. I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
He was the first person I saw use that shit like currency. I was like,
bro,
I see what he's doing.
I know. Before we get on to like what we got to get on to, let me tell you about this little story that.
But I love yo.
No, yo, bro. I'm not. This is no hate. That if you watching this, salute to you, my G. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to a party at LeBain, and I'm by myself, and I meet some people there, and is there, right? So I know the publicist. I know everybody that's there. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, when we pull up, like we'll be good. So I get there, the publicist is not there. So I'm trying to tell him like, yo, my name's on the list. Like, yo, you know, I'm low key, just throwing my dick around, like, you know, doing that.
You know my name.
Yeah, you know my name. Like, what's up?
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am.
You know who I am.
You know what I do.
That didn't work. Didn't work at all.
Wait.
So guess who I see? 6 Fever,
the god, the legend,
calmly walks to the front of the line, gets in, says, "Oh, I'm with X, Y, and Z." I'm literally like 5 people behind them, baffled, and it was cold. So
how many times has that happened in your life, though?
Well, with him once.
No, just like
it's happened plenty of times.
Both times, like there's a sense of like when you're
entitlement
going to an event, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I like don't
cheese me though.
I'm not gonna cheese. I'm not cheesing you, but like you know, you've gotten to a point in your career where like a lot of people when you go to a door, like people know who you are. Oh, that's low key. Apple me. All right, let them right in. Right.
A little high key.
Well, exactly. And it feels good, right?
Of course.
But every once in a while, you know what I mean? I've been there too. Oh, Kaz, yeah, of course. Like, you know somebody at the door, you know, the event people. Like, or people.
Or you walking in with somebody.
Yeah. It was yesterday. Sahara.
We walked right in. Yeah,
exactly.
We walked right in.
You know what I mean? It's a great feeling. Anybody who's listening to this who's never been in New York City, who's not from New York or not from a big city, I try not to be a shallow person. I feel like I'm somebody who is a little bit, you know, a humble type of guy. There's nothing that gasses you up quicker.
Nothing.
They'll walk into a building with a bunch of people that everybody's trying to go to.
They're standing outside
and they don't even look at the list. They just
come on
in. Kaz, how many people you?
4. All right, come on. Let's go.
And that's not even a humble brag either, except a little bit. but when it happens, it feels great. But every once in a while,
we'll get humbled back.
The humbling takes
the humble. The humble does a 180.
The humbling is it has no. It's not. It happens to everyone.
It sprays.
It happens to everybody. It is not picky at all.
So I'm at LeBain and I'm by myself. And Six Fever, the guy we were talking about previously, he's already in the door. It's like 4 or 5 people that he's with. Right. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know. Now I'm in my feelings. I'm like, how the fuck did this nigga get in before me? Mm-hmm. Here's the kicker. The nigga brings his friends inside.
Yeah.
Then comes back out and says, Lo, you good? Kaz.
At that point, you're not good.
Oh, Kaz.
At that point, you're not good.
Oh, I wanted all the smoke. I'm like, nigga, we don't know what you do for a living.
Stop.
And you came back outside and said, are you good?
Stop.
Oh, Kaz, I wanted it. Bro. I wanted it all.
Stop.
I wanted it all.
I love bro.
No, I know. Bro, this is not a disrespectful rant.
Legend. It doesn't matter what he does for a living.
My nigga. Oh, I was so tired.
Is getting behind the velvet rope. And everybody in the world has that friend. Everybody in the world knows that person.
That nigga that's going to get behind.
You don't know what whenever there's a velvet rope event,
they going to get behind that rope.
He gets behind that velvet.
And that's who Am is.
That happens. Everybody knows that dude.
Bro,
And as much as you want to be like, man, how the fuck but you're just like, tip the cab, bro.
And I purposely said no because I didn't want my pride.
Your pride is hurt.
I was like, your pride
is shot at that point.
I was like, I'm good, nigga.
He was like, you know, you in the music industry a little bit. You know, people know you. What? Like, you know what? You feel like your name rings a little bit of bell. You're not no rapper or nothing, but like, you have just enough.
I have enough clout.
You have a comfortable enough level of clout.
Yeah,
where you don't need to get up for anybody. You don't need to dress up for anybody. You don't need to you don't need to. You don't have that rapper pressure.
Yeah,
but you still get a lot of rapper equity. You know what I mean?
The
like
access.
You still get the access.
The
you still get like
there.
a
the
little
resources
bit of like,
are there.
The resource. That's the perfect word for it.
The
like,
resources are there.
It's the perfect level of clout to have in this industry.
Bro,
where
he said to me, he doubled down and said, "Are you good?" He went in first and said, "Are you good?" He came back out and stuck his. You know when you stick your head out the door, you be like. Nigga was like, "Lo, you straight?"
You know what that was? You know what that was? I wasn't him checking to make sure you're good.
That nigga was flexing. That nigga was flexing.
You see me? That was his personal like, nigga, you see me back.
Yo, if you watching this,
bro,
I respect that.
Everybody in the world, every friend, every group of friends, every group of people in whatever city, whether it's Atlanta, LA, Miami, wherever big poppin' city you think you live at, everybody knows that guy.
That guy or that girl.
Or that girl.
Yeah.
Who like they could be fucking a nursing student in the daytime or a college student. Like they could just have nothing, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're not necessarily like,
there's that finesser in that group of friends.
They just know the right people or know the right thing to say or the right
or at the right time.
Or the right time.
Yeah.
That's a skill. Like people,
bro, I'm not mad at him.
No, you can't be.
I can't. I was.
You can't be. Here's the thing: people get mad at that type of shit, right?
I was. Yeah, I was that person.
I know you were.
I was that person.
But here's the thing: the more stories you read about these people, like not even just like him. I mean, just people in general that are super successful.
Yeah.
The more you realize, like, yo, a lot of these people were just at the right place at the right time,
man.
And like, you can't just like, you can't look down on somebody because like they're, you know,
your timing wasn't theirs.
The finesse, like everybody's a finesser. The finesse is part of life. You know what I mean? Like,
the finesse is life.
You're either finessing or getting finessed.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no other way to look at it.
There's no other way to put it.
You're
either finessing or you're getting finessed when it comes to a lot of this shit. So like, you can't even he's
salute to the arm the god.
Bro.
Like and everybody that like everyone that's friends with us, like Fox, Della, Cam, like y'all know how much we've seen this nigga finesse.
Bro.
But
here's the thing, it's not about him specifically.
Oh no, it's not about we've done it. We've as a collective,
like, I've done it.
As
like,
a collective,
I've been the person. Like the first time I went to a Rock Nation brunch, I was a +1. You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Rock Nation.
This is before. This is.
I'll put that on.
This is before all the bullshit from other.
I've never been to one.
Yeah, you haven't.
I've never been to one.
I went to the one in L.A. I went with it was me, Carl Cherry, Company Man. He used to be on All Hip Hop. And I think like one of our homies from Interscope. I forgot. And you had to like meet at a fucking parking lot, and then the parking lot and the buses. And it was the one in LA. So like, this is what I was still doing stashed, I think. Right. Yeah. So like, it wasn't nothing for me to be there. You know what I mean? But like, you're still. It was. This is at the time where it was still like pretty chill. You know what I mean?
It wasn't as celebrated, or it wasn't like as publicized.
Now, I feel like what it is, man. Like social media specifically. The way social media took off with it, and the Grammys like lack of like really celebrating color.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll give they'll get the big dogs.
They'll do the status quo
exactly, but like the Rock Nation brunch, like in the past like 4 or 5 years, became like the blackest event.
Honestly,
of Grammy week, probably one of the blackest events of the year.
And maybe I might be a little bit off with this, but like if you were at the Rock Nation brunch, that kind of was your Grammy for the week.
Oh, for sure. Like there was motherfuckers like the one time I went there. Rihanna was there and not at the Grammys.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers who would fly in there for that brunch and then leave.
Yeah.
Or like go to like somebody's after party or whatever. Like they were like nominated for shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, anyway, I'll say all that to say this. We've been all finessers too.
Oh yeah.
Like I've definitely been I done
finessed. Yeah, I done finessed a lot of shit. Like, I done finessed a lot of shit.
It's all about the follow up to the finesse.
Break that down.
If you just chucking up the finesse.
The follow up.
You gotta follow it up.
Okay.
You gotta follow it up. Like once you listen, scammers, people who try to listen. The world's gonna open up pretty soon. So this is gonna be things that you need to know and listen to.
Talk to them.
As a fellow finesser,
yes.
You can't just get in and just like take like here's the mistake that finessers make all the time once they get into events like that.
Okay.
As soon as they get in there, they're like, "Oh shit, that's Jay-Z.
I'm
gonna go get a picture with him. Oh shit, that's LeBron.
Right.
I'm gonna go get a picture with him.
Right.
I'm gonna go pose with him.
Right.
That photo of whoever you are with celebrity who's never met you in that life, because they're not gonna say no, because most of the time, if you're there and they're taking that picture with you, they're assuming you're supposed to be there, or they're gonna tap somebody like, "Yo, who's this?" After the fact.
Yeah, like who's that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you got to think about the days later as you see those photos and you see the collection of bewilderment on these celebrities' faces, where they're just like. That's the mistake that they make. Like once you finesse, it's not about like, yo, I'm gonna get this picture put on the gram, show it all. Like, yo, you fucking up off rip. You can't
like you getting into a situation or you getting into a spot like that or a party or an event. Like you've done your job.
Yes.
Make your way around the room.
You collect the data.
Room.
You gotta collect the room.
The pictures are not good. I mean, sometimes maybe with women.
If it's a candid.
Oh yeah, if it's a candid,
like my first Braun picture from House of Ting.
I was about to say
exactly. Like I wouldn't have gone up to like, hey, Braun, let's. But if it's a candid, kicking it is live. Like yes, hell yeah,
bro. I still use that LeBron.
Of course, you should.
That's when LeBron had a good hairline.
As he should. Relax. Shout out to Gang.
Shout out to the House of Ting.
Anyway, shout out to Gang.
What's up, Aubrey?
But no, the finessers, like we've all been finessers. We've all been those guys.
We've done
who needed to get inside a room, who's just to be in a, just so people could know you, see you, recognize. Oh, I remember you from such and such. Like, of course. I get it. It's part of the game. Networking is part of the fucking game.
Right,
like, there's no shame in it.
None at all.
The whack part is when you think like collecting photos like Pokemon is the win. That's not the win.
Yo, clout chasers are like fucking what's his name from the Avengers?
Oh, the Thanos?
Clout chasers are like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones in regards to pictures. I got a picture of B. I got a picture of LeBron. I got a picture of Rihanna. Like, no, bro.
None of that matters.
There's no cash value to that.
None of that matters.
Like, you're not going to get hired. Huh? No, there's not.
No.
A nigga that's been in the industry for 12 years, there's no cash value.
There's value there's value in currency.
There's no cash value for the pass or go by, but if you're like a minor celebrity and you can repost that, like,
but what does it get you?
Celebrities. We're talking about
because I'm talking about finessers. I'm talking about
we're not talking about
like if you're a minor celebrity, you're supposed to be there. Like it's part of the gig. Like that's you know what I mean. If I'm fucking B-list actor from Netflix and I got a picture with Jay, yes, I'm gonna post that because I have a publicist whose job is to make sure I'm being seen by these type of people. So like that's understood. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who are just trying to get on.
Yeah.
And we were all those people before. We were just trying to get on. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And people that don't know how to work rooms, like that smell stinks on you for a while. And then once that happens, you know what I mean? Then you're just like
you're just here for an opportunity. Yeah. You're not here to collect data. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you're in a room, and it's a little bit easier nowadays to get in the rooms, and it's a little bit easier now to communicate with people of stature. So when you're in a room, the only thing you should be doing is collecting data and collecting information. Like, you can do the viral moments. You can do the pictures. You can do the Instagram stories. Yeah, that's cute and all. And that was fun for us back in the day.
For sure.
But now, like, nigga, collect an email, collect a phone number, collect
I'm speaking from experience.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, now it's more privy now.
I've been that guy who's just taking random photos until like, hey, can I get a
It's just like now it's like, yo, bro, there's no value in that. There's no value in that now. That's all I'm saying.
But you're losing like an opportunity when you take that photo to like give them to stand out, because they're like everywhere they go, people want to take photos.
For sure.
Like you have to respect their life in a sense of like they get this.
I feel awkward when I impose myself and when I ask to take a picture.
I haven't done that shit in years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. That's not my. I can't do that.
If I'm in the right building, I'm in the right place. Like photos will be taken.
Yeah, like, at the right time. Like someone's gonna happen.
You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, if the situation calls for it, yes. But like a lot of times, like the best shit that you go to, the best opportunity places for careers and you know, career advancement, like it's not gonna show up on the gram. Like you ain't gonna see it on Twitter. Like and it's not supposed to.
Save it. Yeah, you don't post it. Like you save
but it's just not.
Not even save it. Yeah, not even save it. Like it just doesn't.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
it's not supposed to happen.
You're so lucky to have that person.
I'm lucky to have the conversation as opposed to the moment. Like,
right.
If I can have the conversation with you, if I can exchange information and talk about just different shit offline, that's my prize moment. That's my clout.
That lasts longer too.
You know
what I mean? Like you'll have a conversation with somebody about, oh yeah, I remember you from fucking what was the last time? I'll tell you my last real like, you know, I'm not supposed to be here moment happened during All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend in Chicago. Okay. I'm here with Peter Rosenberg. Me and Rosenberg are just running the town. He had just did the celebrity game. He was doing commentary. And I had just finished hosting something for Puma, I think with Kuzma, I think.
Okay.
And you know, it's All-Star Weekend. There's a bunch of shit happening. And Rosenberg's like,
bro,
man,
it was cold.
It was super cold. It was super duper cold. But Rosenberg was like, "Yeah, man, come roll with me, bro. Like we gonna go to whatever is popping.
We gonna touch the town,
right? Yeah. So I had a plug at someplace he didn't, and then he had a plug at someplace I didn't. Right. So there was one dinner, I think at I want to say a town, Chicago, and I think this was like the Clutch Sports thing, I think. And I'm in a room, and even before then they had like a after party for ESPN after the celebrity game or whatever.
This is Friday night.
Okay. Yeah, so we spent like the whole weekend together, but it started Friday night. And Rosenberg can tell you, so like he's like, yo, come kick it with me, whatever. I was still trying to figure out like my post. I was starting to key on like my post flagrant 2 life, and like trying to see like what is gonna happen and whatever. So he's like, yo, come to this after party for ESPN. All the big wigs will be here or whatever, right? So I go there, and who do I fucking run into? Mike Breen, right? And I'm sitting here, and I just, I was doing, Big Apple Buckets, New York Post, and, talking Knicks all the time. So I'm like, oh my God, niggas, this Mike Breen's like, bang, like the motherfucking voice of the NBA. So I'm sitting here, and I'm talking to him, whatever, and I didn't take, and I'm a anybody who knows me, die-hard Knicks fan. Die-hard Knicks fan. If anybody knows anything about Kaz, they know I love Return of the Mac, and they know I'm a die-hard Knicks fan, right? Yeah. Fuck you, love.
So the
fan,
I was talking my guy. Almost killed you off.
So the fan in me is like, God damn, I really want to take this picture with Mike Breen, man. Like this guy's a legend. They had just inducted him into the Basketball Hall of Fame like the night before. Like he's walking on cloud 9. He's Smack City. We drinking whiskey. We kicking it. I'm like, yo, this is the coolest fucking night. And I can't, take no picture, none of that stuff. But a couple weeks later, fast forward, I was like, he at the end of the night, we're Smack City. We had a great time. We talking. He's like, hey, man, Rosenberg told me a lot about you. Like, you're like a huge, up and coming sports team. He's like, yo, if you need anything from me, let me know. I'm thinking like, that's nice to say, but it never really happens. 2 weeks later, I called, he gets a note from Big Apple Buckets for New York Post, like, hey, we're doing this podcast with, Kazim and the New York Knicks. Like, oh, Kazim, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how you do it. Like, that's how you get somewhere that you're not supposed to be. And then, you take it into it, and now you have a relationship. Now you're like, oh yeah, we did that thing. And, like it's
just be cool when you're in situations that you can use as leverage, or you can add as employment equity.
Make the extra pass.
Yeah, like
make the extra pass.
Yeah,
that's a great analogy, yo.
Yeah.
Make that extra pass because pass up a good shot for a great shot.
Like you can have a 15-footer, but your man's is in the corner,
wide open.
28, and his 3-point percentage is crazy. Throw that.
A good shot, pass up a good shot for a great shot, yo. Think about that shit.
Y'all little niggas nowadays.
The photo is like,
that's what I'm saying. The photo is a good shot. That's a good clout moment. You can post that on Instagram. You're gonna get 1,000 likes. People gonna be like, "Oh, you doing big things, son." But are you really?
That 15-footer. That 15-footer. Will not.
I'm going.
No, I'm saying the 15-footer that you're looking at is not gonna get you further than that 28.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
Like
no, I'm like, no, you have niggas that can hit 15-footers all day.
Yeah,
bro, I can hit that 15-footer. But if your nigga out on a corner,
you get an extra second to think about it, line up the seams.
Give it up.
You know what I mean? Like
give it up.
The defender's way far away.
Yes.
Tucking the elbows.
Give it up.
This is a good shot. Yeah, I can hit this 15-footer.
But I know my man.
This is what this man does.
Yeah, give it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta give it up. So
y'all little niggas, clout ain't what y'all really think it is.
Yeah, it's really not.
Attaining information is the key. Please
build a relationship.
Yes, especially nowadays.
Yes.
Obtain that
everything is relationships.
God,
everything is relationships, man. Like I'll tell anybody who listens to me, man. Anytime I do a talk with kids, or do a talk with any sort of business, you know what I mean, like seminars or whatever the hell it is. Like like there's a million people that can do what you can do. There's a million people that like, of course, like you could do anything. But the thing is, people like working with people that they're comfortable with. You know what I mean? That is just the fact of fucking life. All we ask is trust. Like you need to be able to be reliable, and you need to be able to know your role. So It is what it is, man. Like just
play your role and shut up.
Relationships.
Or
play your role and shut up.
Yes.
That's it.
be ready to be coached.
Be ready.
Lower like trust you don't know shit and like you don't
No,
know
yeah,
what could
but
possibly come out of
No,
not taking.
I mean,
No,
you can.
All
Here's the thing: you don't gotta like lower yourself.
Yeah, of course.
You get
I
into the
meant to-
opportunity. That's what a lot of people
I meant
do.
be humble, not like
No, that's what a lot of people do. Like once they get into the opportunity, like there's certain times and places to be humble. There's certain times and places to like, kind of like play your position.
Mm-hmm.
But once you get in a position to shine, you know what I mean, and
Step
like
up.
do what you got to do. Like, you're an incredibly engaging host and personality, and in most rooms you go into, you own them, right? Relax.
No, I love when my friends give me my flowers.
This is what you do, right? So
Yeah.
you play your position. Like I've seen you do it. Like you play your position in the room until like people are either comfortable or like you get into the right situation.
Yeah.
And then once they're around you for 5, 10, 15 minutes, like, oh man, I love this guy. This guy's what is he though? He's a host?
No, yeah.
Swag surfing. Oh, this shit is fun. And next thing you know, you're hosting Beyonce's parties. You know what I mean? Like next thing you know, you're hosting like parties that you can't even like.
No, like
NDA
what I've realized about myself is I don't like to overexert my victories. I don't like to overexert my accomplishments. I don't like to do any of that. But I do know that when I get around the people that I need to be around, I know I can articulate my
talents.
My talents and my end result.
Yes.
What I want to do,
Yes.
who I want to be around, who I want to bring with me.
Yes.
I know I can do that well. I think I need to do a better job of moving in a room of people like that. Because I've always just like felt like, damn, I'm not supposed to be.
You know what it is? Yeah.
That's what I've always felt like. Damn, I'm not supposed to be here.
But
that's
you
what Jazz.
are. Jazz just tells you all the
taught
time.
me that.
Like, yo, you're right where you're supposed to be.
Jazz taught me that. So
don't be
so
afraid
now
to ask for a number. Like,
but like so now I'm growing to understand like no, like bro, we've been doing this for about 10,
long
15
time.
years. Like, yo, you're supposed to be in this room. And that's why when you told me to come here, I always felt like, damn, like I don't know if I should be here. I don't know if I should be talking about this shit. I don't know if I have enough. And you were like, no, nigga, this is what we do. You're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I have to do a better job of understanding my worth. And I know a lot of people out there sometimes don't understand their worth. So coming from a person like me who does a lot of shit, who has a big platform, your worth is way more than you think it is. So please understand that your worth is value. Please understand that you have a lot of fucking this entity to the game. And and you have people around you. Kaz is my brother. He told me like, nah, nigga, like you should be here. You should add to this. And I know now doing this, I'm like, oh, okay.
And we're adding to it, man.
Yeah,
like shout out to the listeners.
Yeah, I guess
subscribers are growing.
I guess
every
it's
week.
now okay now. Yeah.
Now and look how comfortable you are.
Now I'm
man.
chilling. Now I'm chilling. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Told you, man. 10,000 hours. But
Thank you,
anyway, before we got into the discussion about clout chasing, we said this was a busy ass week.
Oh my God. So all right, where we gonna start at? What we gonna do?
Shit.
What we gonna do?
I feel like we could touch on.
There's so many directions we can go.
We could touch on. I feel like last time we were here, we talked
Anything
about.
Make you laugh this week?
What's up?
Anything make you laugh? World of sports this week?
Well, fuck. I mean, we could talk about Danuel House.
Let's go. Let's go.
We can talk about Danuel House. I mean, anybody. Last time we were here, I mean, the Rockets and Lakers were, I think, were 2-1 series.
Mm-hmm.
Danuel House was playing pretty well. He was a factor for that Rockets team and that small ball lineup that they were small ball that they were implementing, you know what I mean? And then shit got kind of crazy in the bubble.
So what happened in the bubble?
Shit got kind of crazy in the
Kaz,
bubble.
what happened in the bubble?
Around game 4.
No,
game 3 or game 4. No. I think game 4, Danuel House was like just taking out the lineup for undisclosed reasons, right? So we're like, oh man, at first like, damn, I hope he's all right, man. You never know, because like they try to keep this thing close to the vest. Then like layers started peeling
to unravel
from this Danuel House story. I'm just like, all right, what's going on? This is the playoffs. This is an important game. I think you'd want a guy who contributed pretty well,
all right,
to be playing. I think you'd want a guy who's
you want him in the mix.
You know what I mean? Like y'all don't go that deep.
Right.
We know Mike D'Antoni games. They don't play that many people.
Right.
You're going up against the Lakers.
Right.
Bronny, AD,
right.
Kuz,
right.
Playoff Rondo,
right.
Dwight.
Right.
You would think you need every
arsenal that you have.
Artillery.
Artillery. No, it's artillery. Say it with me one more time. Artillery. There we go.
Artillery. You want every arsenal in your artillery.
You want every weapon in your arsenal.
To be,
I love talking to this nigga, bro.
In your disposal.
Right.
So, I mean, before we get into that, I mean,
well, there's not much.
Fuck Twitter.
Okay.
For sparking that Taylor Ricks Danuel House rumor.
Oh no, we're not doing
bullshit.
that. Taylor, we love you. You know,
let me tell you something.
These are your bros right here, Taylor.
She already know what it is, man. Like, and this is Jake. Hold on a second. Even sorry.
I want to say
per my word, and a rest in peace to Uncle Lou.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Legend in St. Louis.
Yes.
But I mean, like, for somebody who's been legitimately killing it as far as like doing a job in the bubble.
Just in the boat, just in the bubble.
Her,
period.
Chris Haynes, you know what I mean? Like,
there's another girl. Was it Bridget?
Malika Andrews?
Oh, Malika, yeah,
Malika Andrews.
Malika.
Like, and it's kind of fucked up that, like, you know,
they get the blunt of that shit.
Because
I hate that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's guys, it's sports. They're attractive and young.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
And they're just doing nothing but like doing
their job, what they love to do.
You know what I mean? Like, and they get like the unnecessary shit that comes on top of being a woman in sports. Which, you know, a couple months ago we're all like, yeah, we're gonna stand tall next to our own blah 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 blah.
And now here we got the joke.
And like the first time, like the first moment of something, you know what I mean? Like people are on that bullshit, but. Shout out to her, like classy as always, man. Like definitely like taking the high road.
No, yeah, like it was funny. Like me and Taylor, like the night or the morning after, I think that story broke.
Yeah,
me and Taylor had a conversation. Like I called her because like people were saying certain things about her. I'm like, I'm like, listen, like bro, like that ain't about nothing.
Right,
like continue to do your shit. You've always been classy. You've always been humble. You've always like done your job.
Not even just do the job. Like she's
just mind her business.
Like she's great.
No,
like,
no. I know that.
Doing.
I'm just like, but I was just telling him like, yo, keep doing your thing. Like, don't pay attention to the naysayers. Or don't pay attention to the static. Like Taylor, you've always done your job with pristine, humble, and grace. And to any woman, or to any woman of color in the world of sports, we appreciate you. We fuck with you, and we love you. Fuck all that. Bullshit.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Like, just keep doing y'all.
Keep doing
man.
it, yo. Keep doing
y'all, because we got a new generation of young girls
that are watching y'all now, looking at y'all,
that want to see that. You know what I mean, like that is so important.
Yeah.
Especially during this bubble. So shout out to them before any of that.
Right.
But the real story came out.
Let's go.
God damn it.
Let's go.
The real story came out. Apparently, Danuel House snuck in a young. How do we mention what we described?
She was like a nerd. She was supposedly or allegedly.
So the story was allegedly she was tested either an actual COVID tester or
I thought she was a nurse.
A young harlot disguised as a COVID tester. Jake, what did you get?
I think I might have had it wrong if she was snuck into the bubble. I thought she was the NBA tester.
So here's the thing: the COVID testers get to go home every day. You know what I'm saying? So they're not living.
Wait, they don't live in the bubble?
No.
Oh yeah, I thought that too.
They don't live in the bubble. So like, they go home every night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like the players and like some of those dudes,
they stay there. Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why it was such a big deal, because you're bringing in somebody unauthorized that doesn't go through the testing and the protocols and all this other shit. So like, even if like whatever juicy details that may have to do with like what's happening, in between closed doors or whatever, like, the real concern was you brought somebody into the bubble that wasn't tested, and if that person was infected, and then you got infected, and you go to your team and play, and they get infected, and then the whole shit's fucked up again.
So I will say this. I will say this.
Right. Here we go.
I will say this. Lou Will, we owe you an apology.
We owe you an apology. We owe Lou Williams an apology.
We owe you an apology because you went off site to get wings and to enjoy yourself. And here we are. What's homeboy's name from the Clippers? What's his name? Or from the
Rockets?
From the Rockets. What's his
Danuel
name?
House.
Danuel House.
Mr. House,
yes,
you have disappointed all of us because we were sticking up for you.
Nah, man.
We thought that you went and found a nurse, and I'm sure there's beautiful nurses down there. I'm sure there's badass nurses down there. It's Orlando, Florida, so there's some thick joints down there.
Yeah.
And you went and got a fucking... I'm just lost.
Well,
why would you risk it?
I can't. Lo, I can't roll, bro.
I can't roll neither.
No, I mean I can't roll with you on this.
Well,
yo.
and why not,
I
sir?
can't roll with you on this.
Talk to me. Come on.
Yo, we're asking them to do a lot. Okay, we're asking them to stay. They've been in the bubble since what? July, late July.
Wow.
It's September.
Wow,
dog.
You're not gonna roll me.
They just allowed, you know what I mean, like loved ones and family members into the
bro.
bubble
You're not gonna roll me
the first week. I'm not rolling, bro. I'm not rolling because, but the simple fact is,
talk to me. What's up?
Stephen A. Smith said it best. Stephen A. Smith.
I remember that clip. I remember that clip.
Bro.
I remember that clip.
I'm like, yo,
I remember that clip.
You really think these people are gonna go this long without their medicine? You know what I mean? In a bubble.
He was also saying
stress release. You know what I mean? Self-care time can only go so far.
All right. What did we talk about at dinner last night? When we were at dinner last night.
Okay.
Bro, you're getting paid between...
That's not the point,
listen to me.
That's not the point.
Can you listen to me?
Okay.
Can you listen to me?
I hear you.
Listen to me.
I hear you out.
4, 7, 12, 13, 25, 38, 42, 45. $1 million.
Okay.
Per year.
Yeah.
So now we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs have been canceled. A lot of jobs have been altered. All that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do now is they build an environment for you to continue on with your employment.
Mm-hmm.
In one of the most beautiful cities in the world, Epcot Center, Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
You can go fishing. Mm-hmm. You can you have a barber shop. You have a personal chef. You have your own room. I'm lost at the fact that you're still making multi-millions in 3 or 4 or 5 months. And you still cannot just control your inner horny. You can't control that? You're telling me you can't control that?
Well, let me ask you a question.
They have the option not to.
Let me ask you a question.
Ask me the question.
Have you ever been a professional athlete?
I've been a professional host.
Do you know you have professional athlete friends?
Yes, I do. What's up, Victor Cruz?
You don't got to name drop him.
Okay,
don't need to call Chase.
What's up, Vic? Go ahead.
Professional athletes live a very different life than you and me.
Gotcha. Okay. Completely. I
they
understand
do
that.
very well.
Yeah.
The points that you're making is only helping me. Yes, they make 40, 50, 90 million dollars a year.
Gotcha.
You know why?
Shout out LeBron. I know him too.
You know
Will Chamberlain?
I don't know Will.
You know why?
Right.
That these people make so much money?
Mm-hmm.
These people that, you know what attracts people that make so much money?
Right.
Women.
Okay.
And if not women, the women they love.
Okay.
They're significant others.
All right, so I'll raise you that point. I'll raise you that point. So
there, it's like you're taking away something that they're so used to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm taking away your pretty.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on Danuel House for getting some
I'm not
shitting. Some pussy. You're really gonna sit here?
No.
After all the shit we talk about on this podcast,
I'm not shitting.
For everything we've done
playoff
in this
show.
Right.
During the listen, okay.
Listen, Kaz, I'm not shitting on him. I'm not shitting on him at all. I understand the plight. Right. I understand. I get that. I get the motive.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, as a professional athlete, the one thing you need in your life to advance your career is what? Let me see if you can answer the question. What's the one thing you need as a professional athlete to advance your career? What do you need? No.
State of mind. What?
No.
What?
You need patience.
Okay.
Boo? Boo?
On the list of things,
do you know if you're going to get hold on. Do you know if you're going to get drafted?
Yeah.
Do you know if you're going to get that contract?
Yeah.
Do you know if you're going to get that sneaker deal? Do you know if your team's going to go to the championship? Do you know if you have longevity with that franchise? That requires patience. And that's your livelihood. So now when a woman comes in, you're telling me that you cannot have patience when it comes to women?
No.
All right, cool.
No.
Then all y'all motherfuckers,
Like,
Eddin, Kaz, and Jake, y'all niggas have no patience.
No,
I'm
that
sorry.
wasn't my point.
Dog,
He
you're
has
trying
no
to tell
patience
me
for the season. Like my point was that you jeopardize the team by bringing someone in.
No,
like,
I'm
Lou
not.
Will,
I'm not
went out,
mad at.
like,
I'm not mad at that. I'm talking about 3 months. I'm not talking about 12 months. I'm not talking about a year. I'm talking about 3 months in the bubble. That's patient. Like you can do 3 months and just wait it out. That's all I'm saying. You can do 3 months and wait it out, Kaz. I'm sorry, bro.
I don't even know the post.
I'm
here's
sorry.
One thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be judge and jury.
I'm not judging. This is my opinion. That's all.
Jury to somebody going through a very unique one-of-one situation that's literally never been done before. Like we can all say all as much as we want. Like, well, yeah, they're in the bubble. They're in Orlando. They're millionaires. They're like they'll be okay. This is like that's easy for us to say on the outside. You know what I mean? Like, there's people in there that's like, if you watched every single one of these post-game press conferences for any team that got eliminated, whether it's Toronto, whether it's Milwaukee, whether it's Houston, like, did any of these guys seem distraught that they were leaving the bubble? No. They're ready to go to fuck home. They are over this shit. They are done.
I get
they
it.
Are over this shit, bro.
Yo, Kaz, I get
like,
it. I get it.
I get it.
It
don't matter. It is a fucking biodome. It is a beautiful social experiment just to watch from the outside looking in. Like, yo, if you give the world's greatest athletes every single amenity possible to keep them happy, to keep them healthy, to keep them away from all this other shit, can they survive? It's like, yeah, I'm sure they can survive. Surviving is cool. But to act like they ain't going fucking crazy in there, if they didn't see if you don't think Danuel House looked at that list, didn't do a pros and cons, it's like, all right, I might let down my team, might get myself sick, might get my teammates sick, my wife might find out, and all that shit.
The reason why
here's why I'll be like,
pussy.
Door number 2. He 1,000% did that shit. He 1,000% did that. That's how fucked up the bubble is, bro.
I get it, no, bro. I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
It's easy for us to be like that on the outside looking in like,
you're right. You're
how
right.
could somebody just not?
You're right, yo, bro. You're right. You're right. All right, I'll give you that. You're right.
My only shit is like, damn, he was married too.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing, bro. We talked about this early this weekend. I'm like, and I tweeted, I'm like, yo, who not better to have sex with than a nurse?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, all right.
So bro, when the story came out and this man was married, I'm like, oh, I look crazy, bro.
Like especially now they got they got like the little family,
like the little kids,
section,
like
the kids and the wives. His wife probably at home like, how come
I'm not there?
Like, hey, baby, you know
it ain't safe out here. Bitch, LeBron's daughter's out there. Why I can't go? You know it ain't safe out there, bro. But that, I felt bad when I read that story. I felt awful.
I feel awful all the way around.
Yeah.
It's one of those stories where that could only happen in the NBA. Like every year, there seems to be every year.
It's always something.
There seems to be one of those like touching like human interest stories that happens in the NBA that has nothing to do with basketball, but it's just like what would you do in that shit? Like a couple years ago, it was D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young with Snapchat.
we talked about that shit the other day. We talked about that the other day.
Years later, I mean, there's always those stories where it's like, now how are these people going to be portrayed by their team? You know what I mean? Like, yes, there's certain things that happen off the court, or whatever, and most times, 99% of it, of 99% of those things, we can just
knock off and just be like whatever. Yeah.
But sometimes these things truly affect team chemistry, and it's like, I don't know if this guy can play with us anymore. You know what I mean? Or I can look these guys in the eyes.
It's almost like a cult. It's like a cult. Like
not even a cult.
No, I'm saying like it's a cult. Like when in regards to the team chemistry. Yeah. It's like we got to be locked in.
Yeah. It's so, like how when they're playing, not only just playing hard, they're like committing to each other. Like, like I will put my body on the line for you. Like I will take this charge. I will dive on the floor. I will scrape my knee. I will do whatever the hell it takes to to put the team on the line. As long as it doesn't involve pussy. And that's the hard part, because now it's like, it's he's a young guy. He's a talented player.
You gotta go through it. You gotta go through it.
Talking too long
you gotta go through it.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
James Harden some talk, because
and there was also talk about like, that not even being the whole story, where like, he was probably covering for somebody. You know what I mean?
We're not gonna know the whole story.
We won't know.
And I'm not gonna sit here and judge this, man. Like the story, the details that we know. I'm
just going off the details.
That's the observation that we're making.
The Rockets left the bubble.
It is what it is. Like Mike D'Antoni left. Like the Rockets left. They lost. Like they're gonna reassemble or do whatever the fuck they got to do. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Like. When we came in here, James Harden talking about we need a third piece.
We're 1 piece away.
We're 1 piece away. Yeah. No, you're not 1 piece away. You're 4 dribbles away, James Harden, because you dribble too goddamn much. But we can talk about that. Yeah, we can talk about that. Another time. But it is what it is.
Here's the thing, right?
Yo, Taylor asked him, "What do you guys think y'all need to do to win?" He was like, "That was a great question." That nigga was locked into Cancun. He was like, "I'm done. I'm done."
He's like, "Tulum popping, we out." I feel him.
No, I get it.
It's like, like at the second, third game where you can take an assessment of the team. I've never played in like a playoff situation,
right? But when it's just
when you're like, we're overmatched.
Oh, we're done.
We're overmatched.
Like it's over. It's over.
Granted, it's one thing to say, Harden's this and they can't be that, and like the offense is small ball,
and then Russell is this and
all this shit. It's like, listen, for the past several years, James Harden has ran into the Golden State Warriors, which is like the greatest fucking team a lot of us will probably ever see. Mm-hmm. And the 1 year he doesn't run into the Golden State Warriors,
buckles.
He's in a bubble,
buckles
in Disney,
buckles,
going against LeBron James,
buckles,
the greatest to probably ever do it,
buckles,
with Anthony Davis and no center. Like that's a lot to ask.
But he's still buckled.
He didn't play
still
good at all.
Buckled.
He did not play good. He played like
still buckled.
Played like somebody else was ready to go home.
That's what I'm saying. Like homeboy was ready to leave. He was like, yo, after that, I think after the second or third game, it was like, yo, bro, like he knew what it was.
Yeah.
Russell is just a competitor. Like that nigga's just an animal. So Russell was playing to the end. But James is like, all right, like I know what this is going to end up like. This is not going to end up the way I thought it was.
Yeah.
And you got to let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, he said before the season, they asked him, like the question was, what's your goal for the season? He's like, I want to win MVP.
That right there should tell you what this nigga's mindset is. That right there, not to win a championship, to MVP.
Yeah, and that's like.
Well, honestly,
he's been snubbed.
Achievable goals.
Yeah, of course.
Achievable goals. Like there's a lot of power in knowing your limitations. Like bro, like I'm sure he's probably thinking in the back of his head, it'd be nice to win a championship. But
nigga, give me that MVP. Yeah, but I want that MVP
like,
word.
I know I can go get MVP. You know what I mean? Winning the championship?
Nah, that's cute. That's fine.
That relies on a lot more other people than myself.
Which is why he probably made that statement of like, we're 1 piece away.
Right. Yeah. Who's that piece? I don't think there's a piece.
I don't. And we were talking about this earlier. Like, I don't know if it's Giannis or do they need a big man or
like a pitch to Giannis, but they like.
What do they need?
I'll tell you this.
That's the problem with the Rockets is what they're saying. Like, they're saying, oh, we need another piece. Like, nah, I just need to like D up. Like, they don't practice defense.
No. Like,
but
they were a very good defensive team this year.
Yeah, I just meant like shift the attitude from like, oh, we need more from outside to like, we gotta like demand more of ourselves.
Nah, it's not. Right. It's not that.
So what is it? What is it?
To me, the gimmick works, right? Like small ball. Like technically, if you look at it, like. The Warriors before KD pretty much played small ball. Like they just had elite pieces to use it. Like Draymond Green is 6'7". He was playing center a lot. You know what I mean? And like if you people are gonna look at people are gonna hear this and be like, the Rockets and the Warriors, that's bullshit. But like they were essentially playing the same style of offense. The Warriors just had better pieces to use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Curry, Thompson, I guess at one point Harrison Barnes, Draymond Green, like that was small ball. That was what the Rockets were trying to do this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But maybe, you know what I mean? Like you need to replace Westbrook with your Klay Thompson. You need somebody who's going to be a knockdown shooter. Or you get, and this was something I was toying with for a while, which I think could be a nice trade if it works out the same way. If I'm the Houston Rockets and I still want to win with James Harden and I still want to win with small ball, I call up the Philadelphia 76ers.
Get Ben?
Say, what do you need to do to get me Ben Simmons?
Wow.
What do you need to do to get me Ben Simmons and have him play point center? That's how you fix
so,
that.
All right. So let me ask you this question:
you get Russell Westbrook to go to Philly to play with Joel Embiid.
Oh, so you remove Russell.
Remove him. You get Russell. You send Russell to Philly with Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris. That team. That I feel like that's a trade.
That's wild.
That's a trade that helps both teams because Philadelphia is missing heart. And Russell Westbrook has heart.
That is wild.
Russell Westbrook has heart to spare.
So you're talking about Joel, Russell,
Tobias Harris,
and Philly,
Shake Milton in Philly,
and then you bring Ben. You bring Brent. You bring Brent to Houston.
Yes.
Keep Harden.
You keep Harden.
They still need that other piece.
You put I think if you put the ball in Ben Simmons' hands as a point center, like Draymond Green on roids, bro. Like
he's taller than anybody.
He's tall. He's 6'10".
Yeah,
like you have Robert Covington play position. You replace Robert Covington with Ben Simmons. You don't think they could have won at least 2 or 3 games against the Lakers? Pushed it to 7.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm telling you,
that
that's
helps both teams.
helps both teams.
And I want to ask you this question. Kobe, you know that Kobe interview? It was Kobe and Tracy.
Yeah.
And Kobe was talking about James Harden.
It's remarkable what he's doing. But it's not going to win a championship.
Right, and you had retweeted it, and you were like, yo, Kobe said this years ago, or like whatever. Yeah. So is that the reason that Houston is not
It's a big reason. It's a big reason, but at the same time, they said the same thing about the Golden State Warriors until they did it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They were like, oh, that style isn't going to win a championship. They need to, it has to be slowed down. It has to be this, it has to be that. They said that about the Golden State Warriors until they did it, right?
Okay.
And with the Rockets, you know what I mean? And especially specifically with Harden, I agree. I mean, like, I was currently constructed, as we've all seen, that's not, Kobe has been right. That's not going to win a championship, right? But, you know what I mean? You need, the piece of small ball isn't about your guards. It's about how versatile your big men are. And if your big man's versatile, if he's 6'10", could guard any position, could rebound, could push the ball, could get it to Harden, could get it to Gordon, get it to shooters. You know what I mean? Like that transforms that team overnight.
So is the key component to Houston, to Harden's point, is the key component to Houston that one piece, the big man?
No.
Yeah, it is. It is in a way.
That's why I asked you earlier.
It is in a way because
earlier.
It's not a big man in the sense of what we traditionally think of a big man. Like we think,
but like no, to your components of like a big man running the floor, being able to dish, be able to like pull up 15 footers. Like is that the component?
Like you said, Giannis. Yes, of course. Like of course, Giannis would make the Rockets better because he's a big man who can
run the floor and can play every position.
Play every position. But when it comes to the Rockets as currently constructed, they don't need a big man in the sense of a sit down in the post.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like an agile, like someone that can just like, it's a mobile position.
Yeah.
That can run around, that can do an AD, that can do a LeBron. That can do a Giannis, like a 3-4-5.
For sure.
You know what I mean, like that's what I was
absolutely.
Not
the traditional sense of a big man. The big man that Houston needs has to be somebody like
Bam.
Not either Ben Simmons, like
or
Lamar Odom type, you know what I mean?
Fucking
Giannis, obviously, AD, obviously, those are megastars.
Yeah, of course.
But like, you need somebody 6'10" who could take the ball out of James Harden's hand, that could create for himself, and can beat centers off the dribble. Like, you see how successful Russell Westbrook was at playing point center, and Russell Westbrook is not nearly as efficient as a lot of these other guys. Right? You get a guy, gosh. Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons is basically a bigger Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like on certain nights.
Are they like weight class? Are they? Huh? Are they some weight class? Are they the same?
I mean, Ben Simmons is big. Like Russell Westbrook's like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Ben Simmons is 6'10".
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he plays point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel like if that's the one piece he's talking about, yes, they get that piece. They're definitely closer to a championship. Do I think that they beat the Lakers or the Nuggets or the Clippers without that? I don't think so. Do they beat a healthy Blazers team? I don't even think that. You know what I mean? But do they beat the Mavericks next year? Who knows? You know, but one piece away. I mean, you see the headline and like it's easy to jump all over Harden, and you know we know D'Antoni's leaving as well, so like he's opting out. So like it's easy to kind of jump all over him and be like, oh man, what the hell are you talking about? Blah blah blah. But you know, I see where he's getting at. But if I'm Philly or if I'm Houston, I make that Westbrook for Simmons trade. I know the Sixers are trying to win now. They just paid Joel Embiid a whole shit ton of money. You know what I mean? You make those salaries work with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook gives the Philadelphia 76ers a Philly-type player that win, lose, or draw, he has the same heart as Allen Iverson. You know what I mean? Like, he'll fit right the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? But you switch, you know, Ben Simmons, you know what I mean? You send him to Houston. I think that works. Man. Speaking of more basketball, the LA Clippers.
I was literally about to go there, but I was going to wait for you to set it up.
Bro.
They lost.
I mean,
3-3.
I know we spoke about the Rockets for a long time, but it goes without saying the Lakers have advanced to the Western Conference Finals, and they're waiting for the winner.
You know, we knew they were.
We knew they were.
8-2
in the playoffs so far. Lakers. You didn't. A lot of people didn't.
Oh, you weren't believing? I knew they were. I knew they were.
Shout out to my guy Josiah.
Nah, I knew they were.
Bait for Yahoo.com. Those
underdog
Lakers right there.
I knew the Lakers.
Scrappy.
Now,
nobody thought we could.
If they're gonna make it out of the Western Conference, that's a different conversation. But the Clippers are having a hard time with the fucking Nuggets.
Yeah.
Which makes me believe that the Lakers are probably going to ease through.
Here's the thing. I thought that was going to happen the whole time.
I think they're going to ease through.
I always thought.
I think the Lakers are going to ease through.
I always thought this was the Lakers year. It seemed destined. This entire season. I'm like, the Lakers,
There's a rhythm that you can tell. Like with Rondo having so much playoff experience, LeBron being 17 years in, him and AD having their chemistry, you know, getting right. Kuzma like that, you know, those guys are shooting well. Caruso, you know, doing his thing. I think now the Lakers are in a nice streak of confidence.
Yes.
And I think now that, you know, they've advanced and they have time to, you know, relax, chill out, Clippers are going to be a little bit more fatigued.
Right.
If they advance.
Right.
If they advance.
Both teams are going to be fatigued.
Yeah, both teams. But if the Nuggets win, you know, they're not going to stand a chance. I don't think they're going to stand a chance.
The more I'm watching
the more that the Lakers are rested. The Nuggets are coming off of adrenaline, not experience.
I'd rather have adrenaline over experience sometimes.
It's not going to last you. It's not going to last you 4 games.
I mean, it's gotten to the 2 straight Game 7.
All right, and that's
They're
fine.
the first team in NBA history to play 4 straight playoff series with a Game 7.
That's fine.
Crazy.
4 straight.
That's
You know
fine.
what I mean?
First to come
It's
back from
2 games. I'll give if the Nuggets advance, I'll give them 2 games. 2 games against the
2 games. I mean,
I'll give them that.
I'll give them that too.
I
mean, I still have the Lakers going.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not. Yeah,
but the more I see the Denver Nuggets, the more I'm just like, yo, this is a fucking phenomenal team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like once they get like they were down, like I stopped. They were down, I think 18 points. Going into halftime, I'm like, all right.
That was today.
Yeah. I was like, all right, here we go. Clippers.
That's what me you was talking. Like, all right, you know, bring the Clippers and Lakers.
Yeah, like let's bring it on, Clippers and Lakers. Let's just fast forward.
Right.
Let's just sim to the Western Conference Finals already, right? So I go and watch like the first
and they made their way back.
The third quarter of like Eagles Redskins, and you know I hadn't seen football all year, so I'm like, all right. I'll get back to this game.
Heard you and Jazz down there yelling.
Watch that football, kicking it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go check the game real quick.
Right.
I go back this. I'm like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? I mean, Nikola Jokic, man, like the most the most gracefully clumsy player I've ever seen in my life. Like he looks like nothing he does is on purpose. But it's always so
everything is a collision.
Everything is just everything. Like even the way he just has that little weird step back, 1'3", like just so slow and deliberate, but you can't stop him. Right. You know what I mean? Like he's so gifted. But, like, he never looks like anybody's forcing him to do something he doesn't want to do. It's so weird. You know what I mean? And on top of that, you know, Jamal Murray's turning into Jamal Murray again, you know, and Michael Porter Jr. is doing, you know what I mean, getting the damn ball like he's demanded. So, I mean, hell, they said they needed to get him the ball more, and he's been showing up. And, you know, Gary Harris has been a defensive pest, and like I believe a lot in momentum. I believe a lot in, you know.
All I'm saying is momentum will carry you, you know, certain miles and certain, you know, time duration. So and I get it. Like when you come off this kind of series that people thought you weren't going to win, and you take them to 7, cool, I get that. But when Tuesday shows up and you got to go against these well rested, experienced, lethal monsters, you might get 2. If you're lucky, you might get 1. If you're lucky, you might get 2.
I'll tell you this,
because when Bron goes into
he
goes into that dark mode.
That was my next point. That's
not cute.
We're talking about it on a very like, you know,
theoretical
level. Like, you know, usually this is how these things work out. But the bubble, I feel like we've just got to kind of throw all that shit away. Right. Except for the one constant that's been the one constant for the past, 12 years now? 13 years now?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James going to the conference finals. Yeah. It's as you can set your watch to it. It don't matter what conference he's in, East, West. If he's in it, you got to go through him to win a championship. 9 finals.
And I just don't think either team, Denver or the Clippers, have enough manpower to do it.
And this is why I hate ring culture talk. Ring culture talk is so fucking corny to me. Because to me, what's more impressive is like for the past 10 years, 11 years, ever since his last game against Boston and Cleveland, LeBron has been the final boss for every NBA champion. He's either in it or winning it.
Kaz, the entire argument around that discussion is, did you win the ring?
It don't matter.
Listen. The entire conversation is, did you win the ring? Yes, it's impressive that you got there.
Right.
It's impressive that you beat every Eastern Conference boss. It's impressive that you chopped off everyone's head. Did you win the ring? And fuck Skip Bayless, but like I understand what he was. Fuck that, fuck Skip Bayless. We'll talk about that later. But I understand, like, you've lost your record in the finals. Your record is horrible.
Listen, it's one thing.
Your record is horrible.
Horrible is a
and I
harsh
get it.
thing to say. But looking at that record, you gotta understand.
It's not positive.
Outside of Dallas, outside of that one Dallas team.
What's the next record in the finals?
Shut up, Jake. We didn't need Nick slander just there. Fuck. When it comes to LeBron's finals record, it's impressive that he's gotten there 9 times.
Yes.
Outside
Incredible.
of that Mavericks team, you got to look at the teams that have beaten it. Like an entire league has conspired to figure out a way to beat one guy every year.
Right.
Outside of that Mavericks team, which seemed like a team of sort of destiny, a lot of these other teams were either the Spurs, which are a dynasty in themselves, you know what I mean, the most winningest franchise.
The best fundamental team that I've ever seen.
You know what I mean? How many Hall of Famers on that team? Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, Manu Ginobili, Greg Popovich.
At least 6?
At least 8.
At least
just guys coming in and out.
At least 8 Hall of Famers on that Spurs team.
Playoffs. That will never.
Off rip, I named 5, but I'm sure I think Robert Horry is on one of those teams. You know what I mean?
It's like 8 or 9.
Yeah. So it's like
probably higher.
That's the Spurs. Right. Like at least 3 of the 3 of those was against the Spurs.
3-0 for what?
Before he gets
for LeBron?
It was the one time in Cleveland.
He lost the first 2 and then he won, or he lost the first, won the second.
Lost the first one in Cleveland, beat them the second
so
time. Lost to them with Kawhi.
So like in total was what 4?
3.
And then the other teams are what? The Dallas Mavericks, that's
Mavericks,
1, that's 4.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the Warriors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was what? 2 or 3 against the Warriors?
3.
3
against
those.
Beat the Thunder with Harden.
They beat the Thunder and they beat the Spurs for 2 chips. Then they beat the Warriors one time. Those are some of the greatest teams ever assembled in life.
What did Jay say? Moral victories are from minor league coaches?
I hear you.
Did I say that?
Do you understand what I'm saying? Though?
I hear you.
It's no detriment to like LeBron's legacy. I'm literally not shitting on his. I'm just saying, like, if you don't get the fucking crown, sit down.
My thing is, it's weird for me.
That's all I'm saying.
It's weird for me to hear people say that.
Niggas say that shit about Jordan all the time. How many times did Jordan go to fucking Eastern Conference Finals?
Bro,
and he lost what 7, 8 years in a row.
No, he went 6-0 in the
right.
finals.
So like,
but we don't. Here's the thing. The thing that bothers me about that particular argument is that yes, when he figured it out, when he got to the finals, nobody ever touched him.
Right.
Nobody ever talks about like the 8 to 9 years it took for him to even.
I literally just said that. Yo,
or the
it was the Pistons.
Came back and they lost.
Yes.
It was the Pistons, the Cavaliers, and the Knicks that were his detriment. And the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
His
and
first
was the Magic?
No. Magic. That was 1 year.
Yeah,
that was when he came back.
Yeah.
It was the Pistons.
Lakers.
It was the Celtics, and it was the Knicks that were his detriment.
Yeah.
And when he actually figured it out, nigga hosted 6 fucking seasons in a fucking row.
Right.
Bron, yes, he beheaded everyone in the Eastern Conference Finals. When he got to the finals, the nigga could not fucking produce. When Jordan got to the finals, he did not lose once.
I just want to make
he did not lose once.
He didn't.
I think the first finals is arguably LeBron's most impressive.
For sure.
Yeah.
He carried a team full of people that had no business ever.
I meant the first against Dallas and Miami when he choked, because that was such a he hadn't won a championship at that point. Mm-hmm. He was getting killed. This was after the decision, all that.
He was the most hated guy in sports.
Yeah. That was bad. And then he lost and choked in the finals. Worst.
Oh my gosh! Hold on! Breaking news! To
finish up. Long story short, he finished.
We got a guest.
Yeah,
we got a guest.
Hey,
pull up, Eddin. Pull the chair up. Pull the chair. You hop it right in. You hop it right in, motherfucker. The fuck, you can still come and promote, motherfucker. We're just shooting the shit,
and we're at the tail end of it, so it's not gonna be a long.
People are gonna be pissed. Word, you coming at the tail end? That's a nice watch you have on, bro. What is? God damn. Rory? So what were we saying?
Oh, we were just about we was tail ending the LeBron thing.
I was about to say. I was about to get into some. Here's the thing.
Oh, you did have that.
I wasn't talking about our guest.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about him.
Yes. I was saying, holy fuck, Tom Brady out here getting smoked.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Why don't I get my own barber chair?
Yeah, what's up?
Why am I sitting in between you two?
We have other chairs. Do you want to sit in the barber chair?
I'm gonna come on this show.
You can sit there.
Can we raise you up? You look like.
Remember when you was a little kid and they used to put the booster thing on the barber chair? That's what I'm sitting in. I'm sitting on the booster.
Yo, we actually have the booster over here.
Please, is it a white
yo, matter of fact, yo, get him the booster chair, bro.
What's wrong with this chair?
No. Don't raise it up.
Disrespectful.
Get him the booster chair right there, right behind you. Right here, Jake. No, Jake, right there.
The booster chair?
Yes, give him the booster right there.
Is it a white?
Y'all gonna disrespect my man like that?
We might have
yo, Jake, real quick.
Yo, we might have
you pour some on Jameson, please?
Thanks for coming, bro. You really
please. I said please.
Are we still filming?
Yes. We're still filming,
okay. Yes,
we got our good friend Rory here.
Which this was unexpected. I didn't come here to be on the podcast.
I know.
I just came to see y'all.
But you're here anyway.
No,
I'm gonna do a full episode with y'all once.
We'll do one.
I have something
to
a
promote. This is like the tease.
Yeah. Okay.
This is like the tease.
Yo, it's actually funny you came on here because we were talking about Al today on the podcast. we were talking about clout chasing and like how to properly use these moments When you're in a room you're not supposed to be in.
He's the king of that, though. He invented that shit, though.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he was the creator of that entire thing.
Everybody in the world has any group of friends, whether you're Miami, Atlanta, New York, Cali, whatever. You have a guy. You have the alm of your group. You have the alm of your city.
He was so dope that chicks would come up to me and say, "Oh, you know Alan?" That's not even his name.
Yo.
When you have a whole nother name with other
legend.
people, no, he is.
He's a fucking legend, though. Like we were so like there was a small part of us that like you kind of like resented because like damn how the fuck, but then like you grow to appreciate like. Yeah.
No, the world has gotten so sick that he looks like cool in that clout.
Bro, like that shit be fucking.
Like he at least did it right.
Like he's the cool kid.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Like now,
because I don't want to shit on him. I have no issue with that gentleman. I don't want to do that at all. Shout out to him. It
wasn't even about him. We're just talking about the culture of like when you get to a party and you're trying to take pictures with everybody famous in the spot or some shit.
I watched him. I think it was a Nas party. Mm-hmm. I think it was a Nas party. Like this might have been like Life is Good Nas.
Okay.
And he did some release joint like somewhere on one of those piers. One of those. And he was dressed in all black and we happened to walk up at the same time. And the door was
What did I just tell you earlier?
The door was crazy. Like as these doors usually are.
Yes.
And security is going nuts as they usually do, rightfully so. People was trying to fucking barge in there like, yo, I'm on the list. The typical shit that you look at and go, well, I'm going to go home because this looks like a situation.
It's a shit.
I have no interest in.
It's a typical Def Jam party.
Yes.
Literally a Def Jam party.
They throw some fucking innocent small into like this little girl like with a list like, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Like, you know the fuck I have been in this business for 25 years. I go to Rutgers University. I'm 19. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They throw that person in front of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in line like right towards the front and I see Om in all black and it starts to get crazy. And all of a sudden he pretends to be security and starts screaming, yo, get the fuck back. We gonna let y'all in. We gonna let y'all in. And the security, he was so convincing. The other security guard was like, yo, thanks for holding me down, bro.
I didn't see you during the walkthroughs earlier, but I'm glad you came.
This was where I had to respect Om after that. Because once he did, yo, get the fuck back. We gonna get y'all in, relax. He then said to security, yo, I'm gonna go inside, make sure everything all right. And his ass that was not on a list, nothing, just wore all black.
Bro, he did this.
What did I tell you? Yo, what did I tell you about the story at LeBain? What did I tell you?
Time, bro.
The nigga doubled down and said, "Are you good?"
Listen.
I'm like, if you don't get out my face,
the finesse is.
So for all the people that are just tuning in right now, we got our guy, Rory.
I literally just came to watch football with you.
Well, I mean,
soon we're done. We're gonna go to the house. Like,
we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. Mm-hmm. But this is our guy, right? It's like, sorry, this is my boy, right?
I want to do a real episode with y'all when
Please.
The whole album bullshit and all that.
Can
nonsense.
Can we talk a little bit about the album? I mean, I've got to hear a good chunk of it.
I just found out legally I can't use my name.
What?
It's on my birth certificate.
I was about to say the one your mom and dad gave you.
Wait, so what are you gonna name it?
I don't fucking know.
So,
were you gonna use your name? Were you gonna use your name for the album or like
my name on my license, my birth certificate, my social security card? It says Rory.
So they're gonna call it Irish McNasty.
I can't use that name
on Sunset.
Oh my god.
Wait, all right. So what were you gonna name it? Like,
well, no. I wasn't gonna give the album title. I'm saying my name. Like, I can't just put it out as Rory.
Oh.
Yeah, like if I want to put something out, it's trademarked. And I'm like, all right, fam, what the fuck?
Wow.
I can't put my name out.
All right. So aside from that,
and it's a fucking.
Who trademarked it? Spotify?
No.
I'm like, did I miss?
He beat us again.
It's too soon. Too soon.
Right. Next time.
Too soon. Right on time. Nah, some fucking
trademarked Spotify.
Some fucking skincare brand, which I already knew about because everyone tags me in because they do a lot of like IG sponsored shit, and I don't want to plug them since they're taking my name. But yeah, they always at me in their comments like, "You're selling skincare now," and I'm like,
I mean, it's not a bad hustle either.
Well, it was gonna be part of my rollout.
I was about to say,
skincare.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Now you gotta give away like hand lotion.
They fucked your whole shit up?
What they sell, like hand lotion or
And
something?
I trademarked that for anyone that wants to steal my ideas. Just learning about this.
Well, goddamn, how much time we got?
Just so y'all know,
know,
like
we
Rory,
got it all
like this
day.
is like one of the general managers. Like
Word.
this is our
This
guy.
is our guy.
Oh, I'm
man.
not
Fuck all
low.
that.
I'm an employee.
Word.
I've never owned anything in my life.
This is true. I saw your.
You know what he's referring to.
I saw your resume.
You know what he's referring to.
on LinkedIn.
I saw your resume.
I've
Like,
never been a boss. I've never had employees.
wait, okay, all right. I don't want to make it hot, but where
Our
did that
company
start? Where
has
did that start
never sold out the.
Right.
No,
How did that
this
start?
This is being edited out. I don't. No, we don't.
from? Oh, no, I just like I didn't.
I
saw that.
I don't want to.
No, I just saw that randomly.
This
That's all.
is a positive energy
All right,
show.
fuck it.
You know what I mean?
I'm totally joking.
We come here for the yucks. You know, we're not gonna bring any of that,
No, man.
that
that's-
unnecessary smoke.
Man,
I just
fuck
want to
it.
make some
Yeah.
Tom Brady jokes. I heard he was sticking it up.
Yeah. I don't
Oh, he
have it-
lost?
I don't have it up right now. I haven't
It
been
appeared that he
checking
was
on
about
again.
to.
Yeah.
Last
I
I
was
looked.
They
hoping we could
lost?
watch it later.
It was third quarter. No, it was just third
They're
quarter.
down.
Oh, wait, what?
They were down, though.
I was gonna ask.
Brady
yeah.
a fraud.
Where did?
Dot, dot,
Never
dot.
mind.
Wait,
Just,
they can't did.
he dropped a name.
They were down.
Did New England win?
But y'all are ruining a lot of surprises.
Jake, did New England win?
New England won. Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah,
won.
New England won. What's the
Yeah,
score with
so-
what's the score of the Bucks Saints game?
Bucks Saints. It's the
Giants don't play tomorrow.
Where is it?
Just
No,
lost,
Not
right?
on ESPN. Oh wait, at the top. All right,
course, the Jets
16,
lost.
Duckers.
17, 30. Saints are up by 2 TDs.
Ooh, we're gonna have a spicy
We got
conversation
we got a
Tom Brady later.
Pat's looking high.
Drew
That's
Brees.
okay.
Nah, the Pat's looking good.
Pat's
I'm not gonna
good.
hold you. Pat's looking
We
good.
could take a break.
The
and put it
hoodie
up
god
here.
is gonna have some
And we
fun
can watch the
with
end
a
of it.
quarterback that can run.
That's why I've been trying to tell motherfuckers for years. I'm like, yo, he's gotten this much out of a dude with fucking sand in his feet for 20 years.
He ran like a 6'3" in the
Jesus,
40.
yo, you have to try to run like a sub 740, bro. Like you have to try to be that slow. Now you got Cam Newton, a pissed off Cam Newton coming on with a motherfucking.
Bro,
like,
you saw that
on a
yellow
vet
suit. You
minimum?
saw that yellow suit he walked in with?
Oh, bro.
That nigga about to piss on motherfucker.
And I gotta see that motherfucker twice a year.
Exactly.
God damn it.
Oh, but we beat them twice. Giants.
He-
Shout out to the Giants.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Didn't-
Yeah,
I root
my
for black
dad-
quarterbacks though, so a little part of me is like,
Oh
I
man.
hope you cook.
My dad sent me mad baby pictures of me with Giants hats on and all this
Oh,
shit.
word?
Yeah, all this blackmail.
This is what we did on tour.
Yeah.
Every night in the hotel or at the bar. This is what
Oh
we would do.
my
Like this,
gosh, bro.
talk shit, say like offensive shit to each other, and just make each other laugh.
what was the last time we was on the van?
I guess Lowe was right about Louis C.K.
He wasn't right about. We had a big Louis C.K. argument.
Please
on the
explain this
van.
to these people real
All
quick.
right,
Please
so
explain this.
We
shit.
were in the van, right? And mind you, you know what I mean? I'm always a proponent of stand-up comics, all right? I'm like, they're not politicians.
Right.
They're not elected officials.
Right.
They're not like fucking religious figures.
Right.
I'm like, they should be able to say whatever the fuck they want in
Right.
the name of comedy.
Got you.
And I forgot who said it in the van, but somebody was like, they should never be allowed to say the N-word.
That was Raven. That was Raven.
Raven. Yeah,
That was
Raven.
it.
Raven
That
was
was
like, no,
Yeah,
you can't
Raven.
find a comedian, a white guy if he says the N-word. I was like, actually, Louis C.K. has a pretty good N-word joke.
It's probably not a conversation I should be
No.
part of.
Keep going. No,
Louis C.K. does have a pretty good
keep
N-word
going.
joke.
No, keep going, Kaz.
Where's my
Keep-
where's my
no.
booster
So
seat?
anyway,
Keep going, Kaz. Please.
we were in the van.
No.
No, I
And I was-
want to hold on to it. I'm scared.
Keep going, Kaz.
Anyway, we were
I'm
in
terrified.
the van, and as God, it's gonna,
Kaz, come on, let's go.
without context, it's gonna seem fucking
Keep going.
awful.
No, you brought me into this forum. No, keep going. Let's go. Keep going.
So I'm like, all right, I'll play the clip. And it's
Mhm.
the clip where Louis C.K. pretty much says the most offensive word in the English language is the N-word. And he was like, not nigger, the N-word, because now you're making me say it because you don't want to say it and da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
And like, I was like, oh, okay, that's a clever way. I thought it was clever
No, I got that.
that he said, like, I know you're not calling me or calling anyone
Yeah.
that word.
Right.
You're just using the word as a defense mechanism
Yes.
of how
Which I
people-
got. Which
Right.
I got. Yeah, which I
You know,
I
got.
was like, oh, okay, that was clever. And I played that clip in the van. Dead silence.
No one laughed.
Dead silence.
No
I was
one
like,
laughed.
You know what I'm sure?
Woo,
You know what I'm
tough
sure
crowd.
stand-up comedians love when other people try to tell their jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that didn't sound very funny.
I was about to say, like,
I
yo,
think it was the other one.
it was,
yeah.
it was.
Mind you, this was me driving a 15-passenger van, or maybe 18.
We're coming
At
from
that
DC,
We're from
right?
DC. Yeah.
Which maybe I'll tell you guys on camera. Raven knew this, and Cam knew this, and Benner knew this. For the 5 years that I drove us in those 15-passenger vans, I never had a license.
Really?
I knew that. Bro, I knew exactly where he was going with that. This man never had a license.
Never had a license.
So we rode dirty for 5
Dead ass.
years.
Never had a license.
Yo, niggas never asked me to drive either.
No. I had a physical license.
Okay.
It wasn't a valid
It
one.
existed.
Okay. It just wasn't
But it
valid.
had been suspended for years. Like, that shit didn't work at all.
Oh my God, yo.
But the rental places never did a background check.
But you're also white, so like, no one's stopping.
Well, just so you're clear,
privilege.
every time we go on a road trip, like on the East Coast, he always drives, and it's been like this for the past
Philly, DC.
Philly, DC, like it's always only been like Philly, DC.
Yeah.
So every time we go to Philly,
No,
DC,
it was Mississippi. It was
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana. Where the fuck were y'all?
when our van got robbed.
Yo, no, let me tell you a quick one. Because I'm making y'all edit a lot, so I'll give y'all some other stories real quick.
Appreciate that, Rory.
All right, thank you, Rory.
We're almost done. How much time we got, Eddin? We good?
Well, we
Perfect.
have-
Okay.
That's always
This,
like 10
this will
more
be
minutes.
quick.
On that,
This will be
like,
quick. We were in New Orleans, All-Star Weekend,
I remember. Yo,
Palooza.
my God.
So did y'all miss y'all flight or something?
No,
y'all on a different flight?
No, me and Austin had came in from Trap Karaoke, and you had to come pick us up.
Yeah, all right. Mind you, come pick us up
Okay.
in a whole nother state 3 hours away.
You know, dead ass.
No, I had to swing by the airport. I had to go to Jackson, Mississippi from New Orleans.
Oh my God.
And because I'm a team player and I care so much about our business,
Mm.
I said, all right, the DJ and the host, two pretty
They're pretty
important
important.
parts.
Yeah, we're gonna need them.
So I said, all right. So I get told this because I think you were texting Cam that at the time.
Right.
So I'm on Bourbon Street for my first time in New Orleans ever. My
Yeah.
first time on Bourbon Street.
Okay.
That should tell you the mind state I was in.
Oh, you were
at the time.
fucked up.
I was on another planet.
Oh, bro.
Me and a gentleman that will not be named were doing New Edition karaoke on Bourbon Street.
Right.
Damn, man.
So you went and got in the van and was like, all right, let me go pick
So
up Low and Austin.
Cam says to me at fucking 3 a.m.,
Mm.
yo,
We need you to.
somebody gotta go pick up Low and Austin. I said, that sucks.
Cam is good for a.
They gonna be
somebody gotta go.
Yo, somebody got to go do this.
I said, they're gonna be asked out. That's crazy. They
So
should,
how did,
they
like-
should Uber for 3 hours.
So how did
So
you
I knocked out. I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And you know when you get fucked like that fucked up, you
Go
really don't sleep. You wake up like an hour later.
Mhm.
So it's like 8 a.m. in the fucking Airbnb, and everyone is completely knocked out. And I think you had texted me or Austin had texted me, and I was like, fuck it. All right, I'll go do this shit. So I don't even wake
Bro.
anyone up. And then Cam wakes up and goes, yeah, I really appreciate you doing this. I said, don't speak to me right now. I'm not doing this for anybody but this business that we're trying to build together.
For the fucking team,
So-
yo.
Bro.
If
then-
I remember, that was like an alright Palooza too.
That shit was fire. Like we had fun. We had
Also-
fun.
that was one of the
always have
greatest
fun.
No,
weekends
but like
ever.
the last night when we went to the Beach by Dre party, we all had to wear.
Right, I'm tripping.
That was fire as fuck, bro. We had
So-
mad
my
fun.
bad. Joy Theater.
Yes.
That was the
Joe
that was where
Joy
our
Theater.
party was.
Yeah,
But then it was like Wayne, Khaled, like that whole
Right.
party.
Oh fuck yeah,
That,
damn.
and like LeBron was
LeBron
there,
and
KD,
KD was
yeah,
there,
that
Steph
shit
was
was
there.
that shit was mad
That shit
fire.
was
We all
lit.
had to wear suits and shit.
Yeah, damn.
That shit was
You actually
mad
wear
fire.
fucking suit.
I didn't know this was the groupie podcast.
It is.
Who else was there? Give us some more names.
You're white.
We're not
We're
doing
all
this.
groupies. God damn it.
We're not
So
doing
this
this.
is the clout chase episode, so we have to.
Oh, yeah.
The name drops were
We've been
abundant.
clout
Oh my
chasing
God.
like
Oh.
yeah.
What was Katie wearing?
He was wearing. If I remember correctly, I think he had a Nike Tech suit.
Nigga said, what was KD wearing? I literally don't know. Like, I do remember, like, Cam going over to Bron and bringing Raven.
Yeah.
And, like, they had the pic. Like, it was a fire picture.
Yeah.
But I'm like, really?
This was the Hot Boys reunion.
Oh, I was trying to get to the point
Was
where
it?
I got pulled over.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, continue the story. Sorry. This happens. We go.
Yeah, like, yeah, we always go on tangents.
We don't stay on topic very long.
Yeah, we always go on
Sorry.
tangent.
I know,
Go
I know
ahead,
how to
finish.
navigate through this on my own podcast. We're the same way.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good at your podcast.
So I'm an only child, and I hate people, even my own friends,
Yes.
and love. I just want to be alone. So I don't mind long drives. It's therapeutic to me. I enjoy 3-hour drives. It's not a problem to me.
Okay.
got my laptop, got the auxiliary cord. Like, I'm cool. And Cam goes, yeah, I think he said all that bullshit. And said, nah, I'm going to have Dwayne come with you. I said, Cam, no, I'm cool. Like, honestly, I'm fine by myself. I don't want to. Dwayne was at the van already.
Like, he was waiting for you.
Cam had sent Dwayne. He was like, nah, you got to ride. We're Rory to Mississippi.
Shit.
Hey, you know Dwayne gonna ride.
Of course.
So mind you, I tell you I'm on Bourbon Street till 3 a.m. It's 8 a.m. at that point.
Damn.
Jesus. Right.
I reek of liquor. I'm not drunk. I don't condone drinking and driving. I'm fine. So I get in the van. I make it maybe 15 minutes outside of New Orleans and get pulled over immediately.
Jeez.
Wow.
So the cop comes
I
up.
never knew this story.
Oh, yeah. No, I held this.
I didn't know.
I was about to say, I'm like.
No, I didn't know to the extent. I know he had to come pick us up. I didn't know to the extent of the story.
I 1,000% have a warrant in New Orleans.
Okay.
So the cop pulls us over and says, hey, you reek of liquor. But he was like, he came with the pants tucked in the boots with the hat. Like, I'm like, oh, we're all going to jail.
Ready.
We're going to jail.
Yeah,
we're definitely going to jail. He cannot fucking wait. So he's like, you reek of liquor. I was like, well, you know, I drank last night, whatever. And mind you, I've gotten a DUI before, which I beat the charges.
Right.
I went to trial.
Must be nice, yo. How's that feel to beat charges?
Okay. I went to.
How's it feel to get better?
What do you say? Like, okay, like
I don't mean
another chapter in his life.
I don't mean to be insensitive. It's really fucking good. Yo, it's not too bad, man.
I bet it's not that hard. I bet it's not that hard. What do you think?
This is gonna be used against me.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
You're in a safe space. Bro.
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, so the cop, I'm thinking, just looking at him, I'm like, all right, bet. He looks like he's gonna arrest us. He said, well, when did you stop drinking? And I had gotten a DUI before, and I had lost to that question.
Oh, fuck.
When I was like, nah, I fell asleep. You know, I caught like 4 hours, and that's a legally not enough amount of sleep when you drink. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, I got a full night's sleep, over 8 hours. I'm sure I smell like that. That's just, you know, my pores, whatever.
Right.
So he said, get out of the car. Great. Here we go. So he pulls me to the back of the van. I think I'm about to do the sobriety test, which when I did get my last DUI, I did for an hour on the side of New Jersey Turnpike. And he said, we're just going to keep doing this until you fail. I said, well, then put me in cuffs because I'm not standing on the turnpike touching my nose and doing jumping jacks. I'm sorry.
Right.
So I'm thinking I'm about to do that. And he's like, can your friend drive? I say, yeah, of course. Mind you.
He cannot drive.
No.
Anybody knows the way.
Yeah, like, not driving.
I said, of course he can. And he said, all right, switch seats and get the fuck out of here. My fucking man. So I get to the other side, the passenger side. I said, Dwayne, put the window down. You're going to have to drive. He said, what? I said, you're going to have to drive.
And Dwayne is obviously fucked up.
Do you know how to drive a car? Mind you, it's a 15-passenger van. It's not a car.
Right.
Like, even people with experience with cars can't drive 15-passenger vans.
Yeah.
He can't drive a car.
Jesus.
Do you have a valid license?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
So Dwayne's like, yeah, of course. So he gets into the driver's seat. I get in the passenger shit. Cop is still behind us. I said, all right, you're going to put easy, put your foot on the brake.
What?
Pull this down to hit drive. He said, yeah, no, I got it. I said, easy off the brake, tap the gas, look in your mirror, make sure we're on a highway.
Just drive.
Slams on the gas. The whole fucking van jumps like this. So, we're going to jail. I don't know if the cop was looking at his phone or the fucking little screen.
Yeah.
Dwayne had that shit bouncing like the fucking
like a
Pimp My Ride.
I was about to say like fucking
like ignorant fucking
video.
shit.
Right, like
the whole like because when he slammed on the gas, he got scared. Then he hit the brake. So we just doing this on the highway after getting pulled over. We made it maybe 30 seconds down, and there was an exit. I said, "Yo, pull over here. I'd rather go to jail. I'm not dying in this van."
But you ended up getting.
No, yeah, like they came and got us, and we
Austin.
came back. Like, we were good. We were good.
Right.
But like, yo, when I seen him, I'm like, oh, you really fuck with us. Because like the airport we were at was so out of
Yeah, I've been to Jackson.
It's like, yo, bro, before. It's like going to like Teterboro.
Okay.
All the way, like if you live in the city, it's like going to Teterboro and then coming all the way back.
Plus 4 hours.
There before.
Like it's like the worst. So like when he came and picked us up, I'm like, oh, like nah, you fuck with it.
Man,
That was different.
that was needed though. That was fucking needed.
My bad. I mean a big league, yo.
Wow.
Just pulling my keys out. My bad.
What is that?
Well, I mean, I got my Benz keys around here
You know.
somewhere, so
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
some clank-
Some light.
It's a Mazda. It's Mazda. This is Mazda. I'm like, is this it's Mazda? You drove here?
I didn't mean to big league you. My
Bro, it's
bad.
Mazda.
My bad. I mean,
Yo.
hide your insecurities.
Yo, white people always want to just show their privilege. It's Mazda.
You missed the joke, Louis C.K.
Oh fuck!
Nah, I love it. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. No, we can wrap it up.
Let's wrap this up.
We wrap it up.
Goddamn football.
Yeah, we wrap it
Get
up.
back at the crib.
The Saints game's over. Like
Saints game's over.
I just mean they're up by 17.
Oh shit! Well,
So wait, what Tampa won or Saints
Yeah.
won?
what was,
Saints
read some
won.
Tom Brady stats real quick.
Oh, they were bad. They were bad.
How they
yo.
look?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you want to guess?
Yes, please. Because all I was hearing all fucking summer was like, "Oh, Tom Brady got weapons. He's gonna
Yeah,
do
Jazz
this."
was yelling
I know.
that shit tonight.
I mean, yo, first drive, give it all to him. I saw
Yeah,
the
of
first
course.
drive, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker still.
All right, so
doing
like, what's
shit.
his completion
It's a
ratio?
game.
34-17.
One game.
There's 6 minutes left in the fourth.
Well, all right. So what's his completion ratio? Like, what did he go?
His completion ratio, I can't do off the top, but 15 for 28, 157 yards,
Ooh.
1 TD.
Ooh, that's sick.
Ooh, just that Russian touchdown.
Do me one favor.
How did
Yeah,
you watch
he
the
got
game?
like a
How
QB
did you
sneak
watch
on the
the
first
game?
drive.
What's Cam's stats?
He had 2 rushing TDs too.
Yeah, Cam looked
They
good.
they won.
Cam looked real
Cam looked
good.
good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Cam
it's the
looked-
Dolphins.
It's a W.
It's the
I don't give a
Dolphins.
fuck. Cam looked really
The
good.
Dolphins suck. They have sucked for.
Why you guys haven't listened to
The
one?
Dolphins suck. Not more than the Jets, but the Dolphins.
The
suck.
Jets really
The
suck.
Jets fucking look awful this year.
Ah, y'all niggas are
But
stupid.
anyway, shit. We talked about the Clippers already. We talked about
Talking about the Clippers, talked about the Lakers, talked
Lakers,
about.
all right, yeah, well, fuck it. We
Well,
good.
I think we should.
Let's wrap it up. Let's go.
We got Rory here. Yeah, I think this is a nice way to end it.
Good to
My,
have
my,
Rory
my
here.
manager will be reaching out to edit as much as this as I possibly can.
We'll have to reach out to your publicist and people.
It's just Benner.
We're good.
This is just better.
Yeah.
It's just text.
Listen,
I'll text Benner tonight, goddamn.
Benner, if you're watching this, Ti, you should come on this podcast. We can have a great conversation.
Well, don't just give away that we're gonna have him on the podcast.
Well, this is the incentive.
All right. Anyway,
Okay,
whatever.
bro.
Okay. Let's.
This is why I don't need to be on a podcast. So I keep telling you, I don't need to be on a podcast.
Let's wrap it. Well, now they'll be expecting it in the next. couple weeks.
Was T.I. at the Beats party?
Was he? No, he
That was
wasn't.
he's-
Oh, okay. Yeah, it went over my head.
He got his Odell.
No, that's
bro.
why
Go back and
I
get
hate
it.
y'all. That's
Go
why I hate
back and
talking.
get it.
That's why I
Go
hate
back
talking
and
to him.
get
That's
it.
why I hate talking to him.
God damn it. Anyway, this is Say
Really
Less.
hit the fan this week.
This is Say Less with Kaz and Lowkey. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Give 5 stars. Rate it. Subscribe on youtube.com/Kazim to watch the full episode. Shout out to Eddin and the boards. Shout out Jake back there. Shout out our good friend Rory. I want to make a Spotify joke, but I feel like it's still too soon.
Make them.
Hey,
Please make them.
Yo, Rory's like,
hey, every
I was about to say, because subscribe on Apple, Google, and the evil empire and all that.
You're on the Kaz and Low show, and these guys know celebrities.
Yes.
Say less.
God damn it.
and always wear your fucking.
I didn't even do the fucking drop here.
Condoms.
Yo,
Oh,
we all
I didn't even do the
know what
fucking end drop.
Okay.
Hey,
Wow. All right.
I would.
I
Come
like
on.
that.
Where are the condoms?
Who still uses condoms?
Oh, gosh,
Shit, I don't.
man, the couch pull out, but I don't.
what?
My name is Kaz. Like I say every week, stay free, stay safe, and always say less.
And always wear your fucking mask.
This Schultz real quick. Come on. Come on.
Yo,
Come on. Listen. Come on.
Wait, what?
Give him a little something.
A little something. You know that's not.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
We'll see you next week.